It was a good night for Timothée Chalamet last night. He picked up the award for Best Actor in a Leading Role for playing Bob Dylan in A Complete Unknown. Although his acceptance speech is getting mixed reaction online. Take a look.
And I know we're in a subjective business, but the truth is, I'm really in pursuit of greatness. I know people don't usually talk like that, but I want to be one of the greats. I'm inspired by the greats. I'm inspired by the greats here tonight.
All right, so what was your reaction to his speech? You guys have been very vocal all show. So
Don't hold back now.
You know.
Okay, mixed.
Listen, I don't want to knock anybody's hustle, but Timothée, that should have stayed in your journal, my friend.
Hey.
Inside thoughts. I'm sorry, Timothée. You know, there's like inside thoughts and outside thoughts. And he just blurted it out. And I just thought to myself, you little brat.
Really?
And I felt that if my daughter went up there and said something like that, I'd be like, to quote one Kendrick Lamar, be humble. Here's the thing with acting. It's not like a sport where you can rack up numbers. You know, oh, I've got so many wins and I'm the best and I'm the next Michael Jordan, I'm the next Tiger Woods. It's not like that in art. Art, guess what? Guess who determines if you're great? Your audience, not you. So sit down.
Oh, really?
Wow. But he mentioned some other actors. He said like sort of in the sphere of like a Marlon Brando, a Daniel Day-Lewis.
He wishes.
But that's what he was saying. That's what he was saying.
He wants to be in that school.
Yeah. The tea is hot.
Do you think our reaction, because I had a mixed reaction because part of me was like, oh my God, to be that young again, to say stuff like that. And the kid, I shouldn't call him a kid.
He's 29.
He's 29, you know, and he's been in the business for a minute.
2008.
2008, but his breakout role was 2017, so that's less than a decade. And I'm just thinking about the people in the audience, like an Adrian Brody, who is, by all accounts, supposed to win that award last night, and he didn't get it. And can you imagine just being like, yeah, way to go, Timothée, because Adrian Brody got his first Oscar in 2003, and that's supposed to sort of launch an actor's career. But flash forward 22, 23 later, and Adrian Brody is only nominated again. And so it's like Hollywood's fickle. Kid, sit down kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
it's so interesting, the lenses of just like, I didn't see it that way. Like he was there with his mom, who he credits for a lot of his like artistic background and whatever. And so people online were saying, oh, it was really cringe. I didn't think his speech was cringe. I did have thoughts about his outfit, but apparently
Fashion's over.
I know, but he was a risk taker for sure, but he was doing it in homage to Bob Dylan. It actually is an outfit that I think Bob Dylan like pretty much wore the identical outfit.
Yeah.
Anyways, he wasn't comparing himself to Bob Dylan. Let's just get clear with that. It was just the lens. I guess everybody receives it differently.
Yeah.
I just saw it as him saying, I admire the people in this room, which is what he said. I want to be great. I know I'm not there yet. That's what I heard, but I want to get there.
And I'm with you. I heard the opposite, and here's the deal. I'm gonna say something that might be controversial, especially with this very vocal audience that we have today. But I feel like we're in this time of everybody gets a trophy, and perhaps that's why we're pushing back against someone who's unapologetically saying, I want to be one of the greats. I'm working really hard. And he was like, I know it's not the classiest thing to say, but I worked really hard on this. It took me 5 years. And he has to embody someone who is still alive. That in itself is really hard. And I think when you work in a field where people can sit back and judge what you do very easily, and you can make things look really easy, he wants to be like, no, this is really hard, and I worked really hard on this. And this trophy makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing and I should keep on going. And I think we cannot forget, we are often talking about young actors when they start off early in the business. It doesn't go this way for most of them. They usually crash and burn.
I was actually
we have a young man who's 29 years old. He's still going for it. He's not done all the typical things that we expect young men like in the business to do. And for that, I am 100% behind him. Unapologetically tell everybody, this is where you want to be. And this award makes you feel like you're doing the right thing. So keep going. And I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it was really a ballsy thing to say. And he did say, listen, I know it's not the classiest thing. He knew that he was going to get pushback, but he was like, I really want to be in that. I really want to be in that group. I really want to be in that group.
I think it's just a little humility in that, especially in that room with like people who have been in that industry for so long.
Decades.
Wait, he didn't say,
Decades.
wait, he didn't say
in
I
high
am the
school,
best.
I said in my little yearbook summation thing, I'm going to be on Saturday Night Live.
No, but
like,
here's-
cringe. Like,
No.
I think it's a product of youth. I would never say that now.
Remember, he didn't say I am. He didn't say I am. He didn't say I am. He's like, I want to be.
I want to
I
be.
want to be, which is different. If he said,
It's true.
I am the greatest, and this is why I got this award. If he went full Kanye, then it'd be different. But he was like, I want to be. This is what I'm trying, this is what I think about all the time. This is
It's
a person who you know who
It's
comes,
bold.
It's
comes
bold.
to the
Bold.
set
It's bold.
prepared, wanting to do his best. And I say, you have a young man with that attitude, run, young man, run. I'm right behind you.
We'll
I like
see.
it.
Hollywood
mind it.
loves that type.
I tried to win him over.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.